मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। से आए अपने आप को जानो, राज योग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति। Today's date is 10th June. Baba has said the number one rule is to become bodiless, because when you become bodiless there will be a dead silence in the atmosphere. So Baba says we need to practice to become bodiless throughout the day. And it is said that Shiv Baba has come and he has helped us get rid of these vices, So, on the path of devotion, it is said that Sri Krishna broke an earthenware urn of gopis, and this is a memorial of that. Baba says we should not bother about the criticism during this time. The essence of the Murli is, sweet children, this drill is to become bodiless, is the number one drill. It is through this there is dead silence in the atmosphere. The Father's direction is practice this drill. The question is, who can remain happy and stable amidst all the obstacles of the world? Who can remain happy and stable amidst all the obstacles of the world? The answer is those who are not concerned about any obstacles. There are many of your enemies who will create obstacles, blame you, and insult you. This has been there since the sacrificial fire was created. Even Brahma Baba had to face this. So Baba says, but we need to remember that it's only by being insulted that you become Kalangidhar, that is the one who is worshipped. It is said that Sri Krishna saw the moon on the fourth night. This is why he was blamed. However, you children are also accused of many things at this time. At the end, you will say, O people of Bharat, look, you accused us of many things and we are now becoming Kalangidhar. Om Shanti. Shiv Baba gives orders to you children. Shiv Baba says, I am your drill teacher. So he doesn't teach us any physical exercise. So what does he teach? Which drill is being taught here? The drill of being or becoming bodiless. He says, may you become bodiless? Because the original religion of the soul is peace. So Baba says, stabilize in your original religion. Man mana above. Constantly remember me alone. You know that there is now defamation of religion. The religion is defamed in this Kali Yuga, and there is extreme religiousness during this period, which is also mentioned in the Gita. We had been singing this verse for birth after birth. We have been studying this Gita from the time that devotion has actually begun. We were worshipping Shiv Baba. On the path of the devotion, we were just worshipping only one Shiv Baba. Then we started worshipping all the deities, then all the elements, everything. And that the same Shiv Baba now says, constantly remember me alone. Maya once again cast a shadow over you. I have now come to enable you to conquer Maya. In order to conquer Maya, what has to be done? Baba says, remember me alone. That is Man Manabhav. Because you have to return to my supreme abode. If it were Sri Krishna, he would say Madhyaji Bhav, because he is the master of the world. Remember Sri Krishna in the middle, that is in the heaven. He is not the bestower of knowledge, though it is mentioned in Gita. It is Shiva who is created. It is Shiva who is worshipped. He is called the Supreme Soul God. So we souls have to go there, and this is why Baba teaches us this drill. This is the number one drill, Man Manabhav. And may you become bodiless. All of you Brahmins remember him. If a Shudra were to sit here with other thoughts, he would spoil the atmosphere. If any Shudra just sits here instead of listening to Murli, if they create any impure thoughts, that would spoil the atmosphere. When everyone remembers that one, the atmosphere becomes one of dead silence. That is why we gather and we conduct yoga, so that the power of this gathering gets spreaded into the atmosphere at a very fast speed. For instance, when a person dies, there is dead silence. That is the impact created when a soul becomes bodiless. Therefore, Baba now says, I will take all of you souls back home with me. Death takes just one soul. Baba is Mahakal, that is, he is the death of all deaths. He has come to take everyone back, and he has come in the ordinary body of Brahma. I am the seed of the human world, the living being. I spoke the Gita. Look, Shiv Baba says he had spoken the Gita. Look, the urn is now placed on you, isn't it? They show the gopis of Sri Krishna with an urn. They have the urn over their head. They say that Sri Krishna broke an earthenware urn. What was that earthenware urn? The pot of vices that is on your heads is broken, and you are given the urn of the nectar of knowledge. However, otherwise there isn't anything like that in the golden age. Sri Krishna is in golden age. It isn't that he breaks this earthenware urn. There is no need of this urn there. The urn of the poison that is on the gopis of Gopi Vallabh is broken and replaced with the urn of the nectar of knowledge. So a very good intellect is needed for this, because then only these things can be imbibed. The Vallabh of gopis is Shiv Baba, not Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna cannot be called Vallabh. It's written that gopis were abducted. All the stories were created, memorials were created in the name of Sri Krishna. The father would not abduct anyone. This is not the law. Baba explains, when a Mahatma says Shivoham, tell him, on the one hand you say that you are a Mahatma, that is matlab great soul. On the other hand, why do you call yourself God? That is, why do you say, O Shivoham? Great souls are pure souls. Baba says, on one hand you say you are a great soul, on the other hand you say you are a God. You have to explain this secret. This is called the righteous battle of knowledge. They have the dictates of scriptures and you have Srimad. Baba says, I come when I have to teach you Raj Yoga. The whole play is based on Bharat. The people of Bharat have received the parts of heroes and heroines. The parts of hero-heroines means these souls have got the part to be played in the entire drama. In fact, salutations to the mothers is said to you mothers. Some people refer to the earth when they say mother. Vande Mataram, when it is said, they always refer to the earth. It is not earth, but it is to you mothers, because earth is an element. It should not be called mother. You are the mothers who live on this earth. That is why salutations to the mothers is said to you. Those people say salutations to the mother referring to the earth, so that is the worship of the elements. You children are now claiming your sovereignty with the power of yoga. You continue to make all the effort you need to become pure and claim the sovereignty. There will be victory for the side that has all powerful almighty authority in person. Who will get the sovereignty? Whose side is taken by all powerful almighty authority. The praise of God is completely separate. He comes and teaches you this drill, constantly remember me alone. All the others are those who cause you sorrow. Baba says, break your intellect from everyone and connect it with me, because everybody causes you sorrow. They become your enemies and create obstacles for you, but this is nothing new. We are not concerned about the world. It is said of Sri Krishna, it was because he saw the moon on the fourth night he was insulted so much. Only those who are insulted then become Kalangidar. At the end it will be said, O people of Bharat, you insulted us so much, but look at what we are becoming now. We hear some criticisms even today. So Baba says at the end we will be just telling them that we are becoming now this. We are claiming the fortune of the kingdom. A lot has to be endured on a battlefield. Baba says it's unknown but very well known warriors because we have the battle with the Maya. So you have to surrender yourselves to the one who gives you fortune of the kingdom. Shiv Baba is explaining this. This Dada doesn't consider himself to be God. This is why Shiv Baba says, children, this is in your parts every cycle. You too would say Baba comes whenever there is a defamation of religion. Baba has come now, and we are receiving the inheritance from Baba. In the invitation letter, a very good points are written about a limited inheritance from a physical father. And from the unlimited father. Who is the father? From beyond. So Baba says a good contrast was written between the inheritance whatever is received from the physical father and the unlimited father. Only from the unlimited father is the unlimited inheritance which is received. Who gave Lakshmi and Narayan that unlimited inheritance? Baba gave it. All these matters have to be understood. It is also in our parts for us to tolerate all of this injustice. We are receiving the sovereignty for 21 births, so we have to make effort. It is remembered that son shows father and student shows teacher. This is now in your real parts. You can explain that he is your father, teacher, and Sadguru. He is the seed of the human world, the creator. He is the father of all human beings. How can he be called omnipresent? The Father is the one who resides up above, and this is why people remember him when they experience sorrow. He comes when there is defamation of religion. So that is why there is a sloka in Sanskrit. So Baba comes only when there is a defamation of the religion. Baba says, when the residents of Bharat, my birthplace, become unhappy, I have to come. Bharat is the birthplace of God. No one else would be able to say these words. Baba said Bharat is the birthplace of God. If all were God, Bharat would be the birthplace of all. Baba says, I will also take all the preceptors back to the land of liberation. Because all the preceptors also take the birth and death. So by coming into the cycle of birth and death, they have also become Tamo Pradhan. So Baba says he will also take those preceptors back home. Preceptor means the one who establishes the religion. When they come to know that if it is Baba who gives them liberation and he takes birth in Bharat, Bharat will be a great pilgrimage place then. The father of all the souls, he takes birth in Bharat. When everyone realizes this point, then Bharat will be a very great pilgrimage. Assuming that everyone does know about it, how would they come? Not everyone can come to Bharat. There isn't that much grain in Bharat. We have Baba says when everyone comes here, we will not have that much grain in stock. They will be happy to hear, oh, the birthplace of our Baba who grants liberation to these gurus is Bharat. They would recognize this from this knowledge. What else would they see? Because Shiv Baba cannot be seen with the physical eyes. But how do they realize that Shiv Baba has come? Because that understanding comes from this knowledge. When Baba used to take Gulzar Dadi's body, without even speaking a single word, we used to understand that Baba has come. Because we can easily see the light and might form of Baba's presence. Even when Prakashmani Dadi took Gulzar Dadi's body to speak, at that time also we used to know. When any soul enters the body of a Brahman priest, it is from what he says that they recognize the soul. How could there be that recognition if the soul didn't speak? When that soul speaks, they know that it's truly that soul. It's only when the Shiv Baba gives you the knowledge that you understand Shiv Baba is speaking. This one cannot give you knowledge. We can understand only from this knowledge that it is the elevated one which is given by the God. Baba says, except God, nobody can give you this knowledge, because if that was the case, Brahma Baba would have got this knowledge when he had maintained all the gurus. But only at the age of 60 years, when Shiv Baba came, he started giving this knowledge and he started understanding that it is the God who can give this knowledge. No one except the Father can even explain this. Sometimes people say, we want to talk to Shiv Baba, but how can we recognize him? They won't be able to understand anything. You should use your intellects to understand that no one except Baba can give you this knowledge. Look, in some places, some daughters are desperate to meet Shiv Baba even though they have not yet seen him. It's definitely his power is pulling them. There is that pull. Therefore, they are given visions of the one in a white costume. This is why Baba doesn't allow me to change my dress. That is why Brahma Baba says he is not allowed to change his dress. Some get visions even when they are at home, even though they have not come to Madhuban even once. Baba just fulfills their desire. So you can understand from his knowledge, children have different types of visions, but what is the benefit of those? You are only concerned with this knowledge. No one can else give this knowledge. Baba says we can be happy if we are granted visions, but The income and the settlement of the karma happens only through remembrance. So there is no benefit or no income even through visions. So all of this part is incognito. Baba says, I, this soul, enter this one. Baba alone gives all of this knowledge. I didn't know it before. Look how Baba performs wonders. He says, make me your higher. I will serve you so much that even your child would not serve you as much. The children of these times will not serve their parents that much. That is why we have to make Shiv Baba as our higher. I will give you your fortune of 21 births. Nevertheless, even if you don't make me your higher, then it would be said, your fortune. You daughters know that you have come here to claim your inheritance from Shiv Baba. You cannot see Shiv Baba or paradise except in a divine vision. You are receiving very clear knowledge. Baba is teaching us Raj Yoga. The highest inheritance of all is the sovereignty of the paradise, and you only receive that by studying this knowledge. No one else can teach you Raj Yoga. We are changing from ordinary humans into Narayan. This Raj Yoga is taught at the end so that you can become kings and queens in the golden age. This is called Raj Yoga because it makes you into a Raja, that is king. This war with missiles is very well known. The deity religion was established through the Gita. At that time there were no religions except deity religion. Except the eternal original religion of deities, there was no other religion. Where did they go? Destruction took place. This is an absolutely easy thing. You children can do a lot of service on the trains. At least subjects will be created. The whole train carriage will become your subjects. If they sit and listen. If they sit and listen, they will enjoy it a lot. You should have literature with you. Together with that, you should also have a picture of the beloved Sri Krishna with you. Whenever we go on a journey, it's always good to have a literature. Achha. To the sweetest, beloved, long last, now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children say good morning to the mother, father, and Bap Dada. And they offer love and remembrance to the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The essence for dharana is, in order to make your fortune for 21 births, make Shiv Baba your higher. Reveal the Father, Teacher, and Sadguru through your every deed. Second point is, you are receiving very clear knowledge. Therefore, don't have any desire for the visions. The all powerful Almighty Father is with you in person, so don't be afraid of obstacles. Blessing. May you be a powerful soul and receive a right to all the powers by becoming an embodiment of awareness of my Baba. As soon as there was the awareness of the previous cycle, you children said, "You are mine," and the Father said, "You are mine." With your awareness of this belonging, you found a new life and a new world, and you become stable in the awareness of my Baba for all the time. In return, for having this remembrance, you were made an embodiment of power. To the extent you maintain this awareness, you constantly receive a right to all the powers. When there is this awareness, there is also power. If there is remembrance, there is always a power. If there is slightest forgetfulness, there is waste. Therefore, constantly be an embodiment of remembrance and so an embodiment of power. As well as being a hard worker, also be hard in your stage. There is some extract from the Mamma's Murli, sweet elevated versions of Mateshwari. What will be the beginning of the world be like? Many people ask this question: how did God create the world? When they hear the knowledge of this cycle, they always have this type of questions. Which human being did he create at the beginning? It's believed in every religion. The first human being is Adam and Eve in Christianity, and in Muslims it is called Adam Bibi. So Mama says it's very important to understand this. It is explained to them that God created the beginning of the world through the body of Brahma. First of all, he created this being, that is Brahma. The God who created the beginning of the world must definitely have played his part in this world. How did God play his part? First of all, God created the world, and for that he first created Brahma. Therefore, it was Brahma's soul that became pure, that it was Brahma Baba who became first, and he first became so pure and who later became Sri Krishna. He carried out the establishment of deity world through that body. So the creation of the deity world was carried out through the body of Brahma. So the Adi Pita, the first father of the deities, is Brahma. Baba says, Shiv Baba says Brahma is also called Adi Dev, Adi Pita, so he's the first father of deities. Then he became Sri Krishna, and the final birth of the same Sri Krishna is in the body of Brahma. The law of the world continues in this way. That same soul finishes his part of happiness and then plays the part of sorrow. Therefore, having passed through the Rajo and Tamo stages, the soul becomes a Brahmin from Shudra then. So we are the true Brahmins who belong to the clan of Brahma, so the clan of Shiva. The clan of Brahma is said to be of those who take this imperishable knowledge to Brahma and become pure. This proves that Adi Pita of this world is Brahma Baba. अच्छा, ओम शांति. Today's Avyakta signal. It's important to give regard to everyone in order to maintain your record. To the extent you give regard to anyone, to that extent the record also becomes very clear and clean. Baba says receiving regard depends upon the giving regard. Om Shanti. All the Sevadaris of Shanti 1 are requested to meet Gyanmoti meditation hall at 11 am. B.K. Vimala's sister from Delhi. She has been surrendered and the sister had left soul on 8th June as her BP started becoming low all of the sudden. Her funeral had already taken place among her relatives. Let's pay good wishes to that soul for 2 minutes. We have a brother Bharat Singh who had come to the CAD project. He is 48 years old. We have a Jagdish brother and also Balaram brother. They are going to share the experiences. All the sisters and brothers are requested to sit and listen to their experiences. He is going to share how did he utilize the power of yoga in healing the diseases. Om Shanti. I am a soul and this body's name is Bharat Singh and I am from Haryana. I work as an executive engineer. I had encountered an issue in my heart in the year 2022 and doctor had advised to take the angiography immediately. And in angiography it was found that there were 3 blockages in one of the arteries and there was 100% blockage in another artery, and he has advised me to he had also put 2 stents in the artery, and within 20 days I also had another issue where my heartbeat started increasing and it had reached to the stage where it started beating at the rate of 300. They had given electrical shock 3-4 times during that time. My heartbeat could not be controlled even with those medical treatment. I had to shift to Gurgaon Medanta city where I had been implemented with that ARDC. But I had one thought in my mind that this is not a permanent solution. Mahendrapal Giridhar, one of my brothers who had been associated with this Brahma Kumaris for 40 years, he had suggested me to attend one of the CAD projects. After that, I had applied and got registered, and I came here. And I want to share one more thing. And this is the first time I have come here. And it is a 7-day program. In these 7 days, a complete healing of the body and as well as the mind is being experienced. And I could feel that the blockages are removed by Supreme Soul and I am becoming very healthy. There was a picnic program after this CAD program yesterday. We danced almost for 30 minutes and I didn't have any problem. I'm very happy, and I pray that whatever matters are being explained in this CAD project should be implemented about the lifestyle. And whoever is associated with me, I will always do this kind of seva to them. Thank you. Om Shanti. Now Jagdish brother will share his experience. Om Shanti. I am a soul and this body's name is Jagdish brother. I come from Gujarat. When there was a heart attack, I was admitted to the Sterling Hospital. The heart pumping capacity was 25%, and even I have been diagnosed with the sugar. And I was taking insulin also. Then I was informed that there is a CAD program which is organized by Satish Gupta. I had already attended CAD project before, but after attending the CAD project, when the report was taken of this angiography, even the blockage was reduced. Now the dosage of the insulin is also being stopped and I started taking antibiotics. Whatever steps or the suggestions were given by the Dr. Satish Gupta, we followed it 100%, and I am free from all the diseases now. Doctor has also given me the duty of cooking. I get into all the programs, but I give the first preference to this one, and Baba has always extended his support in this regard. Now the diabetes and BP levels is completely normal, and the blockage also has been removed to the extent of 55%. Now the Balram brother, who is 40 years old, is going to share experience.
मेरा वेट है 102 kg आप गए थे, अभी 52 kg है। वो खाना खाने से
My weight was 102 earlier, now it has been reduced to 52.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. I am a soul. My body's name is Balram and I am 40 years old. I come from Haryana.
मेरे को 2019 के अंदर ये लगा कि मेरे को चलते चलते सांस चढ़ने लगे, तो डॉक्टर
I had a breathing problem in the year 2019 and my cholesterol level was 500.
ने मेरे को एंजियोग्राफी रिकमेंड की।
When doctor advised me to take angiography,
बोला डॉक्टर साहब मेरे हार्ट के टोटल चेकअप कीजिएगा ताकि कोई भी बीमारी है तो उसका अच्छी तरह पता लग जाए। तो डॉक्टर साहब ने मेरी एंजियोग्राफी करी तो उसमें मेरे ब्लॉकेज आए 5,
there were 5 blockages in my artery
85 में 85।
to the extent of 90, 95 and 80.
बोले कि डॉक्टर साहब ये आपको तो फिर एंजियोप्लास्टी करनी पड़ेगी।
You need to undergo and take this angioplasty, and there were 5 stents which had to be put inserted,
पास के लिए आ जाओ।
or bypass surgery should be done.
तो मैं ठीक है डॉक्टर साहब, मैं फिर वहाँ से चला गया। तो फिर मेरे को किसी ने रिकमेंड किया EECP ट्रीटमेंट होता है।
And somebody suggested me to take ECCP treatment, which was for 40 days, and I was not completely healed with that.
डॉक्टर राहुल है, उन्होंने मेरे को रिकमेंड किया कि
Then 2 days back, Dr. Rahul advised me to come here and attend this CAD program.
ISTs थी।
And before coming here, I had taken this angiography. The blockage level was same. There was no change.
जो बाबा का दर्शन
After coming here, after understanding the Gyan and listening to these topics, I was filled with this happiness.
सबकी सब खुल चुकी है।
And whatever blockages were there, all the blockages were released completely, and this happiness which is being experienced here was never experienced anywhere.
सोकर हम चलते चलते भी सांस चढ़े आ रहे थे।
Even when I walk a little,
होता है उनको बीमारियां
I was not able to breathe. People tell if you are obese, you will have this breathing difficulties, but whereas I am very thin and still I had these issues.
जड़ से खत्म हो जाए।
So Baba says these are psychosomatic diseases. There is always one thing which starts in the mind. So that is very well taken care here. Om Shanti, thank you.
ओम शांति। और अभी हम मंजलिस पार्क की विमला बहन जी के लिए 3 मिनट योगदान।
Let's pay our respect to Vimala sister for 2 minutes.
ब्रह्मा मुख से शिव की वाणी, ना दुख ना अशांति होगी, घर घर में सुख शांति होगी। ना दुख ना अशांति होगी, घर घर में सुख शांति होगी। एक धर्म एक राज होगा, हर एक सर पर ताज होगा। एक धर्म एक राज होगा, हर एक सर पर ताज होगा। सूखी हुई डाली पर फिर से हरियाली छा जाएगी। राजयोग सत्कर्म के द्वारा दुनिया नहीं बनाएगी। ब्रह्मा मुख से शिव की वाणी